A new milestone is being made by what's said to be the world's largest gathering of experts, scientists, and pioneers exploring super longevity. Creator and director of RAADfest, James Strole, is here to talk about the global movement and how it's continuing the mission past its 10th year. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you very much for having me on.
Yes, it's wonderful to be speaking with you today. So James, for anyone hearing about RAADfest for the first time, what is it and really what makes it different in the longevity landscape?
So RAADfest is an event that combines the best of science and the best of inspiration for living unlimited lifespans. We're actually going to have at this event in Vegas at the Red Rock Resort, the top scientists, doctors, entrepreneurs in the world, and specialists on longevity. And what's different about RAADfest is that we combine inspiration with education. And so we bring in the public, we bring in, like I said, the best of the science. And so people will not only get the best information for staying alive, staying healthy, having vitality, but they get the best inspirational time. They'll have fun. And that we think life should be about fun.
Oh, it definitely should. Now, with a decade of RAADfest and millions impacted, what's been the most transformational shift in science or mindset of life extension?
Well, yeah, thanks for asking that. It's been so many, actually, since we first started RAADfest in 2016. This is our 10th anniversary, by the way. We've seen just enormous changes, which I'm so grateful for. Some of the biggest ones have been gene therapies, which has the ability to actually reverse aging. We have one doctor, Dr. William Andrews of Sierra Sciences, that's working on a gene therapy that can possibly reverse aging decades, which would be phenomenal for the human race, because that's what we want to do. We want to create life with vitality and strength and stop the aging process per se. So we've seen all that. Of course, there's the advancement in exosomes, stem cells, all the different modalities of red light therapies that are on the table now. Things like blood purification systems that take out pathogens and other toxins in the bloodstream. So there's just so many great things happening. The growth is exponential.
Well, James, what is it about this conference and really the community that makes it so powerful for changing lives?
Yeah, what I get almost every year is people who come to it, especially for the first time, they'll say, oh, I never knew this was going on. I never knew there were so many advancements and there were so many people that are really advocates of longevity and want to see a world without aging and death. I mean, to me, that's kind of like having heaven on earth, that we can create a world where we're out of the survival mechanisms that we're all stuck in and that traumatize us. So the RAADfest is about that kind of spirit, you might say, that theme that brings, like I said, the best science and brings people together to help each other live. I mean, I always say your best friend is somebody who wants you to live forever.
That's right. That's right. And I agree. Now, what's one breakthrough or sort of a piece of science from this year's RAADfest that would really blow people's minds if they knew it existed?
Well, like I say, gene therapy is a big one. There'll actually be companies right there in RAADfest that will be offering gene therapies at a very reasonable price. Back in 2016 when we started, some of these therapies and modalities were pretty pricey. And what's great now is the price is being driven down because of the demand. So that's a fantastic thing for people. They'll see what we're doing different this year too, is we have a RAAD clinic where people will be able to come in at discounted prices and try many of these therapies safely with doctors. Things like therapeutic plasma exchange, which is huge for cleansing the blood out of pathogens, plastics that are in the blood. Also EBU, which is another filtration system for the blood. We have different therapies that will actually improve the skin, will enhance the immune system. So all of these together, I say there's new advancements are being made so fast and the improvements are made so fast in these modalities that people are going to be able to walk out of RAADfest healthier and be able to follow up with these doctors and companies that are offering this.
Yes, James, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much.
The 10th annual RAADfest of 2025 is taking place at Red Rock Resort July 10th through the 13th. For more information on the event and to learn more, head to raadfest.com.